So what is going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. If we have not yet met, in today's video I want to share with you exactly how a random guy named Alex Hormozi taught me how to make over $1,000 per day in my 20s. Now, I don't have a college degree, and I want to share with you exactly and reveal to you how I make over $1,000 per day living in a small apartment. I'm not that smart, and most importantly, I sell a product that I don't own. If you don't know who Alex Hormozi is, you've probably seen him on TikTok, you've probably seen him on YouTube, but if you don't know who he is, walk down the strip in Vegas and he probably has the biggest calves on scene. He wears a shirt that says acquisition.com because he has a portfolio company that does over $100 million per year, and just is a super successful dude that I look up to. He's one of the most influential business people in this space right now, and he taught me how to make over $1,000 per day by becoming a rainmaker. Now, what is a rainmaker? He says if I lost everything, or if I went down to zero, if I was broke, and he was broke at one point, he did this one thing, which I'm gonna reveal to you today. And it's simply by learning how to market and sell, but most importantly, learning how to generate cash flow or learning how to sell a product, whether if you don't own the product or not, you can make a ton of money. Now, let me share with you a bit of my experience. You're probably like, dude, stop talking, let me see some results. So here is exactly how I wake up to deposits of over $1,000 in my account by basically selling final expense life insurance. Now, I don't own the insurance company, I don't own the products, but I'm able to do two things that completely change my bank account. It can also change your bank account as well. So as you can see here, it's February 21st, 2023. I woke up today with a deposit of $1,562.32 in my bank account. I also worked on February 16th. I went away on holiday for my birthday on February 16th. I woke up the next day with a $1,184.22 deposit. And then I also, on the day before there, I woke up with a $75.61 deposit and $620. So I want to share with you how consistently I'm able to make about $1,000 per day working from home with an online business that you've probably never heard of. Now, if you can get good at marketing and sales, you can make a ton of money doing this. And I sell final expense life insurance. So what this means is that I'm basically a broker for the state, or I'm contracted in Maryland, Pennsylvania, and multiple states. I have my insurance license. So if you don't know how to get your insurance license, you just go to howtogetmylifeinsurancelicence.com, and it'll share with you. You simply just take an insurance test, you get your life insurance license, and then you go ahead and start selling life insurance. Now, once you do all that, I have other videos that are linked in my channel that can kind of walk you through what you need. You then go ahead and get contract to sell life insurance. Now, when you're selling life insurance, not only is this a lucrative industry because a lot of people don't know about it, but there are high commissions, which I'm going to reveal to you here in a second. So once you're licensed to sell life insurance, again, I don't own the product. I don't own the insurance company. I don't spend any money on fulfillment. I simply am just the individual who generates leads, finds people who are interested in life insurance, and I sell them a product. So to become a rainmaker, you need two skills that Alex taught me. Number one, you need to find people to sell a product to. Now, you can use this skill going into any service-based business. You can go into a lawn care industry and help them sell more lawn accounts. You can go into a roofing business and help a client, or help the company sell more roofs. You can go into any service-based business with the right skills, and you can make them a ton of money. Now, I'm so grateful that I can make this video because I used to cut grass for 20, 30, 40 bucks, and I always wanted to figure out how I can make money. But now, knowing the skills that I know that Alex has taught me, learning how to market and learn how to sell, so I'm going to share with you here in a second, I can go into any industry and never worry about making money. The one thing that you cannot have taken away from you is the skills and the knowledge that you have. So if you can learn these skills, you can change your life. And personally, Alex, thank you for changing my bank account. So what I want to share with you is, number one, how do you get the leads? So for me, I'm selling funeral expense insurance, burial insurance. What this means is that a client is typically in their 50s, 60s. They're approaching that time. They're feeling older. They don't have life insurance. And they're just concerned, hey, if I pass away, I don't want my granddaughter, I don't want my cousin, I don't want my mom having to pay for my burial arrangements. A typical burial is around $10,000 to $15,000, and people are concerned not only as the economy shifting, but a lot of people don't have life insurance, and people are just really concerned that, hey, I just want to have my burial expenses, taken care of. So what I do first is I run a Facebook lead ad. Alex talks about this. Run a Facebook lead ad, giving something basically away for free, or giving something away at an offer that makes so much sense where they feel stupid not clicking on it. So they click on this ad, and as you can see here, here's a basic copy of one of the ads that I've run that generate leads for $3, $5, $6, and I'm able to turn that cheap lead into over $1,000 in commissions. So you get them to click on the ad, you get all their information, their first name, their last name, their middle name. You get who their beneficiary might be. You get what their date of birth is, and you get their cell phone number, and then you take that information and you go ahead and zap that. Go on Zapier, how to turn a Facebook lead ad into your CRM, and you use a program or a software called Zapier. You zap that into a CRM. You can use Ringy, you can use Go High Level, or you can simply go to Google, Excel spreadsheets, and you can zap that into Excel. Now, once you have their information, you now have a mini or makeshift CRM. You then have to go ahead and text them or call them. A lot of CRMs that I mentioned, Ringy or Go High Level, will actually send out a text message to build your engagement, to also get them to connect or book an appointment. But basically, you are just going to send them a message. Hey, I saw that you filled out this form. Just want to see, if you are still interested in the burial life insurance. Cool. And then once they go ahead and fill that form out, you then have to pick up the phone and you sell them. The coolest thing about this strategy, and one thing that you can learn, if that you can get good at marketing and you can get good at sales, you can be, undeniably good at making money, because you can take this cell phone, you can take the words in your mouth, and you can say the right things. You can address their problems, you can address what they're concerned about, and you can sell them, a life insurance package. That's what I do. So what I do is I generate the leads at a cheap cost. I get them in a CRM, I pick up the phone, and I call them. So Miss Sandra, you just don't want to have your grandmother, you don't want, your grandmother having to pay for your burial expenses. You don't want to pass any burdens. You don't want, your children to have to start a GoFundMe account, do you? You don't want to pass these burdens off to your loved ones, do you? So this is why this is important to you, correct? Okay, great. So what I'm going to do for you here is I have 3 options. And then for me, as the rainmaker, as the middleman, as the broker, I have access to 4, 5, 6, 7 different companies that I have no personal relationship with, that I don't have to fulfill the products. I simply shop around for them and find them the cheapest product with the best reputation that's going to actually pay out the life insurance and give them the best deal. Again, I have no specific affiliation to any of the carriers. I am simply just trying to help someone find the best coverage where they can't replace a policy, and I'm going to be their life insurance agent forever. So I listen to their medical concerns, I listen to what their prescriptions are taking, and I find them a company like Mutual at Omaha, or I take them to AIG, or I take them to Prosperity Life Group, or I take them to, Gerber, and I find them the cheapest rate, and I sell them the life insurance. Now, with life insurance, especially when you're selling whole life or final expense burial insurance, it is a high commissions industry. Now, how does this work? So I found the prospect, I now sold them the product. How much money do you make? Let me just give you a quick example of how you can make $1,000 and kind of how I do it. So here's how it works. So you get paid directly from the carrier. Again, you don't have to fulfill the products. You don't have to send them your services. You don't have to go out to their house. You can do it all from home. Basically, you sell the product, the carrier ships them their life insurance, and you just check them on them like once a month or 3 times a month or 6 times a month, and just making sure that they're, taken care of, whatever it is. But you don't have to actually buy anything, and the cost of fulfillment is super cheap. You can literally turn, an acquisition cost of $20, $30 into over $1,000 with all CRM costs, with all marketing expenses and all that fun stuff, which make this industry super incredible. So let's say I sell Miss Betty, Miss Lovely Betty, a $100 per month policy. So she got a $10,000 policy. She's going to be paying $1,000 per month into this policy. So you take 100, you times that by 12. Miss Betty will be paying $1,200 in this life insurance policy. Now, how much do you keep out of that $1,200? Now, you take that and you multiply it by your contract rate or your commission rate. Some companies will give you 110%. Some companies will give you 120%. Some companies will give you 90%. Some will give you 100%. So whatever carrier you contracted with will actually dictate what your commission is. So my commission level, let's say at Mutual of Omaha, is 120%. So I take that $1,200 and I multiply that 1.2. So in the next 12 months, as long as this policy stays on the books, I will receive $1,440 in commissions and net commissions from this carrier. And what's going to happen is they're going to go ahead and advance me the first 9 months of commission. So what they're going to do and what's going to hit my bank account is you take that $1,440 and you times that by 0.75. So in the next 24 hours, I'm going to wake up with a deposit of $1,080 in my bank account from selling this product. Now, some companies might wait for you until that client, pays for that policy. Some of them will pay you tomorrow. Let's say Miss Betty wants to start on Friday and it's Monday. I have to wait till Friday to get paid. But what I want to share with you is what Alex has taught me. He has taught me 2 of the most important skills that will forever change my life. Learn how to find a product that you like. You can go to any business owner. You can, find any products and you can become the middleman. If you can learn how to generate leads and you can sell their product, you will never have to worry about money. And that's exactly what I did. So Alex, before we jump to this, I just want to say thank you so much for changing my life. But most importantly, if you're hungry, if you're looking for an opportunity, just learn the right skills. For me, I decided to connect myself with people who knew how to market. I spent $7,000, $10,000, $15,000 trying to learn marketing. I failed miserably, and I connected myself again with more people all through, you know, my connections and just reaching out through relationships where I actually got the skills to acquire how to market. I can go to any industry right now and say, hey, I will generate you leads. Do you want more clients? Do you want more customers to come in your door? Do you want to make more money? They would be stupid to say no. So what's going to happen is they're going to say yes, and then you're going to run their ads, you're going to get more clients, which makes them more money, and guess what? You can receive high commissions, whatever product you sell, whether it's insurance, whether it's gutters, whether it's roofs, and you can make a ton of money. So as long as you can just understand that, hey, if you have the skills and you have the communication ability and you, number one, are willing to find a way, you can make a ton of money, and this is exactly how I was able to do it. I'm so grateful for you, Alex. I love you. I hope one day I can meet you, but I just want to share with you exactly how this guy, great calves, sick mustache, has completely changed my life. And if you guys need help, if you have any questions on how I'm doing this, I just hope to be really, really transparent on how I'm doing it. I'm just documenting my journey. One day, I know I'm going to be in front of Alex, mark my words, and most importantly, I want to help build and help a ton of people get to where I am. So, love you guys. If there's anything that I can do for you, please, please, please reach out. I'll see you in the next one. If so, if this video brought you, a little bit of love, a little bit of knowledge, a little bit of, character in your life, comment, like, subscribe. I'm here for you. I want to help you grow. And more importantly, I want to help you make money. I was lost. I always thought, dude, how am I going to make more money? Until I started to level up, until I started to listen to Alex, until I started to find myself learning new skills, taking new opportunities, and trying different things, I became unstoppable. And now, all through the skills that I've acquired, I don't think I'll ever have to worry about making money because I could flip on my Facebook ads. I could find a business owner who I like their product. I can go to them and say, hey, let me be your rainmaker. And I could figure it out. Love you guys. Take care. Cheers.